Well, I just cleaned the birds out, and as I'm here I thought I'd just do a quick update, even though it's quite close to the last video and I did a short showing some eggs. And but real nice warm sunny day again today. It's nearly 20 degrees outside, nice sunny. But I've got a few got 3 pairs on eggs. As you might have seen, that hen there, she's sitting on 3 eggs. And then a little yellow clear buff hen, she's on 2 eggs. And in the corner, she's got 1 egg at the moment. I'm not sure if she's my oldest hen, and I put her with a blue cockbird that I picked up earlier in the year. So that's sort of an experimental pairing really. So we'll see how she does. And then the hen that I think I told you about, it always seems to mess around. It was the first in condition and always makes a fantastic nest, but she hasn't laid anything yet. She does tend to do this, sort of go through all the motions and then produces nothing. She did the same last year, just nest after nest. She lays eggs, normally on the floor, but anyway, we'll see what happens with her. But otherwise, no, it's birds coming along nicely. And then this pair, which I'd say is my best pair and the one I'm most hopeful for, I won't go too close. She's made a nice nest and looks as if she's about to lay some eggs very soon. Someone asked me recently, they said they noticed that I don't use seed hangers on the outside of the cage like a lot of people do. I actually use pots inside the cage, and one of the reasons for that is so that, because I'm putting my hand in the cage constantly to feed them obviously, and it just makes the birds steadier and it makes them more used to my hand going in and out of the cage. So when they've got chicks or eggs or they're nesting in the breeding season, they're more used to my hand going in the cage, and then they're less likely to get disturbed if they're sitting or feeding their chicks or anything like that. So just one little thing that I've always done, or I've done for at least the last 10 years anyway, and for me it just works better. I know it is easier to have the seed hoppers on the outside obviously, but I think the birds are definitely steadier and they just get used to your hand going in the cage more. And yeah, they don't get disturbed by it, and it means that you can check the young, etc. easier. Anyway, that was my thoughts on it. And the only other thing that I will do that possibly different to a lot of people is I don't use sawdust at all in my shed. I've never liked it. For one, it just makes the air really dusty, but also I don't like it for the birds either. I like to use either corrugated cardboard or I use paper. I'll show you. So this is what I use. It's just sheets of corrugated absorbent card paper basically, and very clean, very easy to clean them out, and yeah, I just find it a lot better. And then when I put that down, I've got a mix. I put the paper down, and then I've got a mix of bird sand and oyster shell grit that I put on the card. And then the birds, obviously, it keeps them active and they like going through that, picking it up, and it's good for them as well. Yeah. Anyway, just a few little bits that I do. I know loads of people do them, but I do see loads of people using, well, majority of people using sort of sawdust and that, and I've never liked it at all. Yeah, so this works for me anyway. Quick and clean. You can see these two birds now. If they'll allow me, they're really, just cleaned them out and they're really tucking into all that. They're not picking up the sand and the grit. There you go. There you go. Look, that hen there. Add into her nest. You can't really appreciate it, but that bird is so small. Yeah, it's about 10 centimeters when I measured her. Lovely bird, that one. Real nice. Shame. Anyway, as I say, just a quick update as I was in here cleaning them out, and I've got a few more pictures to put up in here. Actually, I've framed up. This is the old that's the old Fife Fancy Federation, sort of the standard basically. I've got this, they did a new one, they've got a new one of them which I framed up outside. I'm going to put it up on the wall, and I've got the Irish fancy one as well. I know I haven't got any Irish, but I like things on the wall. As you can see, I've got a few Raza ones there, and everyone's seen those that I've got. That's the sort of standard. And then I made up this one. I like that one. It's just a collage. That just brightens, a bit of fun, brightens the wall up. There you go. And there's I think I've shown you this before. I think I was about, well, I was about 10. I can't remember how old I was. About 11, I think. No, earlier than that. 10. I think I was 10 when I got this. I think it was either. This either come through. I can't remember if anyone's seen this before. I think it was either through Cage and Aviary Birds. Can't remember now. Obviously, I can't remember because it was so long ago when I was a junior. But anyway, I think possibly it was something that he did through Cage and Aviary Birds magazine. Anyway, right. Okay. Not much happening because they're all just sitting and stuff. But anyway, I just thought I'd do a short update. I'll probably do one toward, hopefully I'll have more eggs towards the end of the week, and then the weekend after, so that'll be the weekend of the, so from the 11th, I'm expecting hopefully the first eggs to hatch, if they're fertile, we'll see. Anyway, okay, thanks for watching again, and good luck in your breeding season with whatever birds you're keeping. Cheers, thanks very much, see ya.